Test two, baby, 1, 2. Test two, baby, 1, 2.
Yo. Welcome to the Everyday Nobody's podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Don, representing Charleston, South Carolina. More importantly, Somerville. We going to get into a lot of things on this podcast. This is for real niggas only, though. Okay? So if you ain't a real nigga, just go ahead and turn it off. I'll tell you it right now.
Yeah, I'm your boy Mac. You know what I'm saying? I'm from hailing from Fairfield, California. I know you don't know where that is. Just don't worry about that, sweetheart. But we here. We about to just be real honest, real blatant. I'm sipping some, you know what I'm saying, in my cup.
Yeah.
And I got a boop right here. And
no free promo.
Yeah, nothing free. So pay the boy.
Yeah, y'all can holler at us though. Because we are accepting applications right now.
Yeah, that shit fire, too.
Yeah, so holler at us. But back, how was your week, man?
It was long.
Yeah.
It was long. I don't even really want to get into too much of that work shit, but it was long. It was a lot of stress. And I'm just happy to be here, man. I came from one of the craziest blackouts this weekend to fuck, I'm drinking again.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Yeah. You had your Popeye sandwich yet, man?
Nah, the whole urban community it was in line that day, so,
Yeah.
By the time I got there, it was fucking sold out, so I ain't getting none of that shit.
I had one.
Yeah, that shit look like In-N-Out.
That shit is delicious. Listen, so I only reason I asked, though, because I was just talking to my little sister. She snapped me a picture of a Popeye's box. And I said, yo, that don't look like the sandwich, right? Because the sandwich come in like a little bag.
Right.
She said it wasn't. Like, they was sold out. Like, these niggas are sold out? I was talking to her earlier. She said, my mom's waiting in line for 30 minutes just to get up to the to order the shit at the drive-thru for them to tell her they was out. 30 minutes? You in line for 30 minutes? Y'all couldn't even put a sign out?
Yeah, some bullshit.
That shit's crazy.
I went at the end of the day just to get a regular 5-piece tender and biscuit. I didn't even want that shit.
That shit's crazy.
Gave the biscuit away.
Yeah, niggas is not in line for no chicken tenders at Popeyes for 30 minutes, bro.
Honestly, that shit made me hate the internet, and it made me love the internet at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I was like, a lot of you motherfuckers have not been eating Popeyes. And I was like, I'm just here for the sandwich, and you know why I'm here. So I couldn't even be mad.
Yeah.
It is what it is. One day I'll try it.
That shit's crazy. I was strolling on Twitter last night, right? Minding my business, man. Just Twitter always be hitting me with the most random shit, man. I don't never know what I'm going to get when I click on a hashtag or trending whatever, right? I see this nigga Dr. Miami is trending. I'm like, okay, let's see what Dr. Miami got going on.
Botched surgery, what is it?
Nah, man, this nigga was out in L.A., man. These niggas, they did what do you call this shit? It was a penis surgery. I don't even know. They added some inches to this nigga. I didn't even know this shit was something you could do.
Oh Lord.
So he posted the whole surgery on his Snapchat. I was intrigued.
Bro, what the fuck?
I was intrigued. I had to go click. Okay.
What's that nigga number? Like, come on, bro. Like, this shit out of pocket.
That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Though? Yeah, like so.
Copy.
Prior.
Shit was working.
Yeah, prior.
We'll talk.
Prior, he had one of them ones. He pee on his balls when. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had one of those, right? So I like to be. And the doctor sitting there. He sitting there playing with it. He's like, yeah. So he's really small. You can tell, like, right. So then he did the surgery or whatever, and he broke down the science for it and everything, like where he was gonna put it and how he was gonna make it longer and shit. So after the surgery, it added 2 inches to him on soft, right? But he said,
hot boy summer.
Yeah, he said that like because of gravity and all of that shit, because your shits hang or they point down. After a while, it will get bigger than just the 2-inch that he gave him. So he went from 3 inches to 5 inches on soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, because so the doctor said he couldn't. Let me say surgeon. The surgeon said there's no way for him to predict how big it'll be on hard. Just know it'll be bigger than it was before.
How come Dr. Miami don't know? Ain't he the fucking surgeon too? Don't you think this what he do?
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Or he only fix ass, is it?
Yeah,
he probably got fat ass.
Well, it wasn't Dr. Miami that did it. Dr. Miami flew out to L.A. to see the surgeon that did it.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't getting it done on him.
Nah.
Okay.
He was more there just to be like, wow, this is crazy because this surgeon is like the only surgeon that have an FDA approved penis enlargement procedure.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. I saw that shit. I was like, man, like it's a new day and age. I didn't even know shit was like that was happening. But I ain't trying to be like certain other podcasts. I ain't trying to talk about penis all day.
Yeah. Nah, that shit be getting wild.
Yeah. Hey,
I
man.
can't watch no more like that.
We're like 36 hours from a power release.
I'm gonna be playing catch up. I'm gonna be real. Right now it's snowfall season. I'm binging right now. I'm watching season 1 all the way. Wait, you don't watch Snowfall?
I watch Power. Look, when the Power come out, everything else comes to a halt.
Nah, that last season got me where it's like it's cool. I love it because I was a part of it from the beginning, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm an alumni, but Snowfall. No free promo, but Snowfall, that's that shit. And we already know, well, if you don't know, John Singleton was the producer and director of it. He died this year. So there's probably not going to be no more of it, or it's going to be owned by some other trash-ass motherfucker, and it's not going to be as good. So I definitely got to watch this season. But I wanted to, because it was split up so far ahead that I damn near forgot what was going on. So I was like, okay, I'm going to buy the old season, and then I'm going to catch back up, and then by the time I'm caught up, season 3 will be done. I can just binge through that too. So I'm on that shit. Don't get me wrong, though. I want to see what happened to Angela. She got smoked, you know what I'm saying, by the black dude Tommy, so listen, I'm excited to see what happens.
The trailer's looking crazy, and the fact that this is the last season, I'm just trying to figure out because this has to be one of them shows where there's like this one person left standing.
Tommy got to kill Ghost, period.
Yeah, and then everybody else.
Ghost got to kill Tyreek, though.
or Tyreek got to kill everybody, or Ghost got to kill everybody. Or Tasha, somebody got to kill everybody.
Tasha going to jail. Angela going to survive, find a way to lock her dumb ass up. Tyreek going to get killed by Ghost because he going to compromise the situation. And Tommy going to kill Ghost for being a snitch this whole time. That's how
everybody got to die. And who's the last one standing? What's his name? Not Proctor.
They're going to throw Dre off
a bridge.
Is it
Proctor, the lawyer?
Yeah. But he real, though, so he got to stay, too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He might be the last one. Or it could be, like you said, Dre, where Dre's the last one standing and it's on some now he's the king of the New York shit now.
He damn near got to get thrown off a bridge, though. Let me say something. Anytime you make me feel something, Dre make me feel something. I hate him. Him and Tyreek, I don't know if they're good actors or if it's good writing, but I hate them.
You seen that video of the nigga ran into Tyreek in the elevator?
Yeah, I did see that shit. He's like, yo, it's just a role. It's like, nah, but I really hate you, though. Like, I really don't like who you've become.
Yeah, problem with that. What he said you had attitude problem. Yeah, he ran up on the actor like he was really Tyreek.
Yeah, because you can really be so. Man, I hate him. I really do.
Yeah, for real.
You didn't got a little. All right, look.
You got his sister smoke, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Anyway, fuck Tyreek though.
Yeah,
Andre. Because I really do I have a burning. I want to see him die, and they won't. It seemed like Dre just won't go away.
That's why I'm saying that could be a possible outcome where it's everybody died but Dre. Be. And now that Dre, that's his shit now. He run all that shit. That could be a possibility. Yes. That nigga Tommy just gonna die trapping, I guess. That nigga Tommy don't care.
Somebody got to.
So did he kill his girlfriend?
Yeah, he did kill his girlfriend.
He killed his father, didn't he?
Yeah, he killed Pops too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's shooting at
That's why
motherfuckers.
he shot. That's why he shot Angela.
Yeah.
Because he capped his dad.
He knew
For
his dad
Ghost.
for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Killed him. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
he don't care about nobody. He a smoke Tyreek dumbass too. Shit, he already want to kill Ghost.
Yeah.
Only person he love is Lala.
Yeah.
He was like Carmelo tripping.
Yo, speaking about Carmelo, it's time for your clout chaser of the week.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man, hold on. I don't even know how to say this fuckboy's name right. I gotta look. I wrote it down. Jerry Colangelo. It's like the coach or something for the trash ass Team USA.
Okay. What
Yeah.
happened?
I guess this nigga Melo wanted to hoop with Team USA. You know what I'm saying? Just first off, the nigga got like 3-4 gold medals, something like that.
Right.
Right, and them niggas is trash. Team USA is trash. I heard this thing. I heard that they played a G League team and they lost.
No.
They that's how bad they are.
Not JV. Not junior varsity.
Yeah. So I guess Melo wanted to hoop with them, but they turned him down, which is cool. Like if you don't want Melo on your team, whatever, that's fine. Here's where the clout chasing comes in play. Why the fuck you going to the media saying Melo wanted to play for us, but I said no. Melo ain't say shit. He ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? He just in the cut. He's wanted to come play with you. Why? Like, first of all of these players that you wanted to play with you or for you didn't want to play with you or for you. They're like all these star players, right? And they just said no. They wasn't in the media. Just like, no, I just don't want to do that shit. So you get a last year all-star player. Just as recent as last year, a star player, Carmelo Anthony. Okay.
Who's even on the Olympic team? I saw a fucking
I
Kyle
forget.
Kuzma.
Yeah, I forget. It's a bunch
What's old boy from Jazz? He's a killer though.
Yeah, they got like 2 or 3 decently sized names, and the rest of them are like really trash. Not the NBA players, they're not trash, but like NBA trash. Okay, so
I mean, they all stars, but they just not stars. It ain't no LeBron. But it's like I thought about it. I was like,
they losing to like damn near everybody. You
there
know
ain't
how crazy
nobody
that
I
is?
look up to.
So, but yeah, my whole point is, why you just nobody asked you? You know what I'm saying? Like you just going out to media with this information. You just, like that shit's just weird to me. You know, and it's just like at this point, it's just like Carmelo is a tissue paper. Like everybody wiping their ass on him. They just passing it around. Like you don't care who. He still got the shit on the paper over here, man. Like you still just passing the paper around. What was the point in that?
I'm surprised Carmelo was bold enough to do that anyway, but I do see what you're saying. Like, why'd you have to say anything? Why was that necessary? But
well, Jerry
know
said
it's breaking
something
news.
like he felt like it was like a ploy for him to try to like come back into the league or whatever, show his worth and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then he just felt like that wasn't the right move for the team, which I understand. That's cool. That's how you feel. That's your call to make.
But you ain't have to run in the media with this
Yeah.
shit. Goofy.
Yeah.
Bunch of goofies.
Cloud chasing.
They goofy. But it is what it is. All right, so now we speaking of clout chasers. We have my man, Dame Dash. Now,
Harlem.
I want to ask you, is this clout chasing? Is this one version of the truth? Or is this just misunderstood? Like, where do you stand with what? Well, first, have you heard what he said?
Yeah, but let's let everybody else know, just in case they ain't know.
Okay, so he was on No Jumper. He was on the podcast. He was talking about how Jezzy, he teamed up with the NFL after the whole Colin Kaepernick initiative to basically boycott the NFL until they take notice to the police injustice. Blase, blase. Then you hear Jay-Z. He's like, look, we've already, we've gotten past this. We've gotten past taking a knee. If you want to take a knee, cool. But we've gotten past it. Now it's time to actually take action. And then the Funk Flex the next day. And you already know how I feel about him. I ain't from New York, but so I don't care what kind of music he makes, man. All I can judge him off is his character. He's been a hoe for a long time, but soon as he found a chance to jump on Jay-Z and, shit on him, he did. And then he got aired out once again where he said that, oh, Jay-Z told Jermaine Dupri, hey, don't take that NFL job. And that shit went around. And then Jermaine Dupri was like, did I talk to Jay-Z? Yes, because Jay-Z's my friend. Did we ever talk about the NFL? Hell no. We ain't talk about that shit. Nothing Jay-Z, none of the shit he informed me on had anything to do with that. Nonetheless, Funk Flex put it out there like it was fact and like this is some big secret that he knew and he got the tea. I'm like, go sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's so corny. But anyway, then you get Dame Dash. And Dame Dash is like, look, Jay-Z, he been a snake. He been cutting motherfuckers out of deals. The only reason why y'all care now is because it affects black people. But when it was just Rockefeller and I was the one getting shitted on, everybody was like, well, he's an asshole. He yells at people. Well, so my question to you is, do you feel like Dame Dash is biased? Do you feel like Dame Dash is a hater? Or do you feel like maybe there's something we don't know about Jay-Z?
All right. So I got a couple questions. Well, my first thing is, I thought Dame Dash and Hov was supposed to be on the high road, you know what I'm saying, making their way back to a decent relationship. Like
no. He was drunk when he said all those apologies, but go ahead.
Yeah, like that shit.
He was slurring and all kind of shit.
This shit's weird to me. This the same Dame Dash that said he ain't worried about another man's pockets?
Yeah, that's him. That's him. You chatty patty.
Yeah, that's no chatty patty ass Dame Dash. That's Dame Dash.
Same one. Yeah, I know that guy.
Why are you asking me about another man? Dame Dash.
That's him. That's him.
Hey, he on no jumper chatty patting his way around. Look, man. All right, so for me to feel like to give you an answer to this question, I have to go to it with the Jay-Z thing. How I feel is this shit's crazy. Okay, who Jay-Z is to the culture, I don't believe this to be true in the form of I've been telling people that have asked me about this, ask me in like a year or two again, because we gotta wait. We gotta wait and see what Hov got up his sleeve, man, because he's shown time and time again he's a chess, not checkers type of person.
Right.
And by chess, I'm not saying he's playing chess because he's going to be a part-time owner in an NFL team, because that still makes him not look good in this situation.
Right.
It still makes him look like he's just chasing the check type of person right now. Mm. We need change. Now, let me not say we, because that's the whole NFL thing. That's another thing. That's another topic. But what Jay-Z stands for in the culture, majority of the time, they are looking for change. Mm. They are looking, Colin Kaepernick to get a job back, something. The rules to be loosened in the NFL, so it's doesn't look like they running a slave trade in there.
They are. Yeah. It is what it is, but they are.
That's what they're looking for. And right now, Jay-Z is looking like he is the... What's that cartoon he had when he dropped that 444 album?
Oh, the...
Still Nigga.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
He's looking... He's kind of...
Big-ass lips and all that shit.
Yeah, he's looking like...
Sellout.
Yeah, that's what he's looking like right now. Right now, if you take the story for what it is right now, and like I said, I just don't believe it. I don't believe that to be Jay-Z. Okay? So to say that, but when now we come to Dame Dash, I think he was. I don't believe Jay-Z to be. There's no way that Dame Dash is the first person to expose Jay-Z. There's no way, okay? All these people that Jay-Z has helped, has put on, why none of them came out?
Said this before.
Yeah, besides Dame, why? I mean, we can go Rihanna, Wale, Meek, Cole, Kanye.
Mustard. Here's what I'm gonna say. Dame Dash hating. Period. And I'm only say this because okay, if you say in one hand, hey Adam, you don't know what the deal was about, so you can't judge. And then you also say, well, you saw what happened to Rockefeller, so why would you think he wouldn't fuck you over? It's like you doing the same shit. Like he cut Adam off a million times saying you don't know the deal. And then he also said, but look how it looks though. And then, like I said, Jermaine Dupri comes out, because he's going off of what Flex said. Jermaine Dupri comes in and says, we ain't even talking about the NFL.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is it sounds like you a little bitter.
Yeah, it definitely do because
Bitter asshole, man. But
yeah, I don't get what he talking about. Like I said, and this is not the Jezzy that we seem to know. And even when it comes to like his wife, who is a reflection of him, I just can't believe that what we're seeing the headlines right now is the full face. Because I can't believe Jay-Z would. Like Beyonce would okay that. Let's just say Jay-Z okayed and signed the deal. Let's say then, but Beyonce's okay with it too.
Yeah, this is the same man who him and Beyonce bailed all those protesters out.
Yeah,
it's the same man who we just said he's a billionaire. Why does he need to do this for money now? All of a sudden, he needs to do this for money.
Currently heavy in the justice reform right now. Like right now as we speak.
Sounds like some hating shit to me.
Yeah, and then I'm supposed to believe he don't care about the culture right now. So we'll see. Like I said, this is something you gotta ask me like a year or two from now because I don't believe it.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Yeah, I refuse to believe it. In the meantime, I'm gonna pay some bills. Yeah, got my boy High Yella. He over here shooting a shot. It's High Yella. He's shooting a shot. On all platforms.
$30 seconds for a stream.
All right. We back. Let's punch in real quick. Once again, I didn't fuck around, forgot the name. I've been drinking.
The Everyday Nobodies.
The Everyday Nobodies. Keep all that shit. Yeah. So, we went to pre-production, took a couple shots, and now we shooting our shot.
Yeah. So, man, let's talk about that Port of Miami, too. I know you had to hear it.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. So, I am proud in different ways. I will say the production wasn't as great as the last one because the last one just seemed like my headphones was like wrapped in leather and it was like oozing luxurious, but this shit was still Ross though. Like this was still Ross in his bag. I just felt like the last album, like some of that beat selection felt like goddamn Johnny Giuliano or some of that beat selection was so butter. And on the Port of Miami too, that shit was still fire too. There's only a couple songs where I was like, we might not need that song. There's only like maybe two. The whole, 14 songs?
15, yeah.
15, 13 of them shits was hot. And versus the whole thing was gunplay. This boy Gunplay was really acting a goddamn fool.
I beg to differ.
Huh?
That Vegas residency is crazy.
Vegas residency was hard. It was just a little late. That was my thing.
Crazy. Of course, the Nipsey verse, crazy.
Yo. But did you hear Gunplay?
Gunplay, yeah, he did his thing.
He
Was
snapping. He was
that
in
Turnpike
pockets.
Ike, that Turnpike Ike.
That shit was hard.
Ridiculous.
That shit was hard. But that pocket, that gunplay was because it sounded like Ross was like, okay, let me get in your pocket real quick on some Malcolm X shit. But that that pocket, I'm gonna play a little bit. That pocket gunplay was nuts. I was like, damn. But yeah, go ahead, man. Tell me how you felt about it.
This is my favorite Ross album. Let me look. 'Cause I don't like to say things and I'd be like, no. This is my favorite Ross. This is my favorite Ross album since God Forgives I Don't.
This is probably my favorite. In the current state, but that last one, that shit. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so Port of Miami was hard. What was the one with Thug Cry? That shit was hard too. With Thug Cry.
Damn, I want to say that's Hood.
Was it Mastermind? I think it was Mastermind. I like that shit.
Mastermind is cool too. That had Sanctified and everything on
there. Yeah, that shit was tough. Mastermind.
Yeah, and it has Thug Cry on there. Yeah, that one was tough. But yeah, it's my favorite one since because God Forgives I Don't. It's like that's like pretty much another no skip album.
That was the last one.
No, to you.
Wait, no. What did he just come out with when he was talking?
That's the one when he was talking about Birdman and shit. Rather you than me. God Forgives I Don't is
that shit was so luxurious. That felt like him and Pusha T just need to do a joint.
Yeah, God Forgives I Don't. That's the one with damn, what's the name of that? Hold Me Back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was tough.
Yeah. That's so this is my favorite one since then. When 16 ain't enough. Like, okay.
Oh, yeah, with Andre? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that shit was tough.
The I Still Pray, that's like one of my favorite tracks off here, if not my favorite. Maybach Music 2. Hold on, we're gonna get back. We're gonna come back to Maybach Music.
Damn, okay. There was a lot of shit on here. The only one I really skipped was what's the one with Summer Rain?
Yeah.
Just because it was a little girly.
Yeah.
And I think, White Lines, that might have been it.
I like that White Lines.
Yeah, I don't know.
I skipped Fascinated. Fascinated gets a little repetitive to me. I think it's the flow on it that I just like. It's just like change the flow up a little bit, raw. It's just a little bit somewhere.
But wasn't nothing like that. I like the title too. Like Nobody's Favorite. Come on, man.
Yeah, because it's facts.
We know how he felt, and shit. I'll be honest. It took me to be an adult to appreciate Ross.
Yeah.
Whoa. That boy Gunplay to me, first off, like I was saying, Nobody's Favorite. That's a hard ass title just because it's like, yeah, Ross been really blessing us. We've been so fucking spoiled for so many years and we just overlooked it, maybe behind the beef, maybe behind whatever.
I never overlooked it.
I did. Like I said,
a lot of people did. I didn't though.
I didn't respect him until I was an adult. And that was what a lot of rappers, like a lot of these super intellectual rappers, I didn't necessarily respect because maybe you were a great rapper, but you just didn't have that marketing that I wanted to see. Is there something about killing and robbing motherfuckers that get me ready to lift some weights? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. When you selling that crack,
and that Rich Forever tape had me heavy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That Rich Forever, that shit.
50
crazy.
Cent kind of ruined it for me. Where it's like, man, my mom worked at the prison.
My nigga 50 ain't been relevant since 09.
I'm just saying at the time, I'm like, shit, that boy Ross probably worked with my parents.
Yeah.
I'm saying they work at the prison too. I was like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. But no. Yeah. Honestly, okay, I will say this. Us moving together, that actually did made me appreciate a lot of East Coast rappers because I went through a phase where, the Illuminati's real, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
Couldn't appreciate Jezzy. And then I stripped all that shit away when I kind of, deviated from some of the norms that I was used to. And it was like, damn, I think I was just a little too immature to understand what Hove's saying. But what Hove is saying is fact. And it's almost some shit you should live by. You don't got to be a dope dealer to be successful. And it proves that you could be. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Rick Ross shit was tough.
Hey. Crime pays.
Sometimes.
Go ahead.
Sometimes.
No, all the time.
Nah, not unless you you better ask Tekashi. He can't get hair dye in prison.
His crime paid still, if you think about it, but he didn't do crime the right way. If you do crime the right way, it pays.
Crime don't pay. I know a lot of motherfuckers that tried to do some stupid shit.
Hey, you might have to pay for the crime, but it pays.
It's either you paying
unless
or
you a
it's
stupid
paying.
ass nigga that doing crimes that don't pay.
Look, I ain't even trying to tell you. Hey, look kids, crime ain't the way. But
I know a couple niggas that tell you it will be.
Look,
it's the only way.
It's fucking Trey. No.
It's Trey way.
But nah, all bullshit aside, this motherfucker Ross got gunplay back on this shit, and I really do think that this is the hardest verse on this bitch. I do like me shit too, but that pocket, that gunplay be in where it's like you don't really know what he about to say, and he just, I don't know. And then I felt like he brought Ross into that shit, and it was like, let's just both be on some like scatter ass shit, and let's just shoot everybody.
Yeah, that's a dope ass song.
When was the last time y'all shot everybody?
That's a dope ass song. It's top 3 on the album. But that Vegas residency.
Okay, I do like
crazy.
that shit. I do really appreciate that shit, and I appreciate what he's talking about because the content is good. I feel like that probably should have been the single though.
And I feel there's a because I've seen like a couple of posts about his album and what's your favorite song off it type shit, and I've been reading through it, and I feel like I Still Pray is a very underrated song. It's
a heavy song. I'm not tripping. That's where he's talking about his seizures and all that shit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, good
song. I think
YF
and Lucci was a perfect feature.
Right. And it was Boogie too, right?
No. Who he have on that?
It wasn't A Boogie?
No, that was on Running the Streets or some shit. I can't. Damn, I had the name of the artist and then you threw it all the way off with that A Boogie.
Okay. I still play Ball Greasy. Okay,
yeah.
I know you. Yeah, okay. He sounded southern as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. Just I really did like the album, and as far as an artist, you can't really tell what's gonna please everybody. So I'm happy that he came out with this shit because like anytime I can listen to a 15-song album and only really skip 2 songs, you know what I'm saying? You really showed your ass on that shit, and I feel like he should be somebody's favorite.
I knew it was going to be dope when it was Port of Miami too, because Ross is the type of artist where he's just not going to release something entitled Port of Miami 2 and it just be some bullshit. Like, that shit was going to be crazy. It had to be because of what Port of Miami means to Ross. That was his first staple, and he's had plenty of staples since then. Ross arguably has the best discography in hip-hop right now. Like, I'm trying to think of a miss from Ross. There's damn.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake's up there. Yeah, but if you go through Ross, I mean, we talking everything Ross mixtape album, just like Drake, but Ross doesn't miss. I'm trying to think of a Ross miss right now. Let me go through it right now, but
Ross has missed to me before, and it was
his miss was Hood Billionaire for me.
To me, his miss was when he got with Lex Luger, and then everything sounded the same. It was at one point when
you didn't like God Forgives I Don't, which is one of my favorite albums.
I did like it, but there was a point where that sound was new and only Ross did it. So it was like, this shit is big. This is a motion picture. And then it was like, okay, at a certain point, every time I need this big hit, I'm going to go to this sound. If you look at Lex Luger looked like he worked at Walmart. And it's because he never changed his style. The game changed, everybody progressed. Lex Luger did not change, but Ross went back to that sound, and it just wasn't the same at a certain point. It didn't hit the same. But when Ross, because nobody can do that sound like Ross. Ross kills that shit, but it was like at a certain point, that style beat, it needed to be amplified a little bit, and Lex Luger did nothing to progress. Ross did, though.
Yeah. God Forgives I Don't, like that whole time period stays. I'm sorry. God Forgives I Don't, Rich Forever, that whole time period right there. Those are some of my favorite Ross projects. So I beg to differ, but
Hey, look, you ain't gotta agree with me.
yeah,
I'm just saying, there's a certain point where all that shit sound the same.
yeah, it all sounded dope.
It's not it's not even that it's bad, because like at the time I did love it. It's the same.
Like I said, Hood Billionaire was a miss for me. And other than that, I don't think Ross has one miss for me.
You give me some time, I can find for.
Hell no.
I can.
Hell no. Port of Miami, Deeper Than Rap, Teflon Don, God Forgives
Not
I
albums.
Don't.
We talking song, not albums.
I mean, yeah, I can find songs too, but
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
yeah, because and then you look at artists like DJ Khaled. I think Ross very heavily crafted DJ Khaled to where he's at right now. How many hits has Ross given DJ Khaled?
Millionaires.
Yeah.
Period.
Meek, Wale.
And don't even forget about Rocky Fresh.
Yeah. Gunplay, that
I didn't know
old pimp ass
motherfuckers
nigga.
Gunplay is a dog.
Yeah.
Even what was cuz name with the C hat, Stolly.
Oh yeah, Styling.
He got a fan base.
Yeah.
And the only one who didn't make it was Pill.
Yeah.
And he had to take him. So it's like it is what it is. But let's move
So let's
south.
talk about that Maybach Music.
Yeah,
how'd you feel about that track?
Let's get into it. So that shit hurts. And I only want to say that because I know, it hurts for me more because I know what he was trying to do, and he was very, he was thoughtful in his ways. Ross was trying to get two enemies together and make them do. I don't think he went about it the right way, because I feel like with a person like Wayne, you should tell him, hey, Push is about to be on this song. I know y'all enemies. You need to snap on this shit. And I feel the same way. Hey, Wayne about to be on this song. You need to snap. It seemed like Push was like, oh, I heard Wayne verse. Hold on. Let me get this AR. He's like, I heard O Muerta too. I heard Drake was talking shit.
Yeah.
Let me get this bazooka.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was on a different type of time. So when I heard Wayne shit, I was like, that's a cool verse. It wasn't bad.
Let me ask you this. Why do you think Push's verse wasn't on there? Because according to Ross, everything was cleared.
Let's be real. It was cleared. Because, from what I gathered, I thought he gave it to Wayne first. So, Wayne verse was cleared. Wayne probably never heard Push's shit. And so if that's the case, Wayne, he spit his, verse, which is a good verse. Mm-hmm. Nothing spectacular, just a good verse. But Push was like, hey, I heard the O Muerta. Hey, Drake, don't think because Toronto won the championship that you can get out here talking shit because I got that food. And it could be a surgical summer again. So I felt like because Pusha T ain't no childish ass motherfucker. He's only going to respond if you've come at him.
Yeah, exactly. But regardless, whether it was on a Ross track where Wayne was on it or regardless, the next time we heard from Pusha T, we was probably going to hear similar bars.
I don't think so.
What do you? No, we was going to hear that shit. Pusha wasn't going to let Drake talk about him like that.
Well,
obviously,
yeah. No, he was going to let him talk. He was going to respond, but I feel like had O Muerta not come out, that shit squashed.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pusha heard on Muerta, and since after that, he was like, okay, next nigga that hit my line going get some hits on his motherfucking track.
I got a verse for that.
And it just happened to be Ross. Happened to be Ross that hit him, and he was like, "Oh, and Wayne on this track." Yeah. It was like bloody murder after that. But so I was like, it could have been Chance. Oh, Happy giving ass called him. He's pushing. Was still on give Drake these bars. All right.
Speaking of Chance, I just want to say this real quick. Y'all didn't get to see the other podcast because we're still getting our shit together. But
is he still alive?
YB and Cordae still the GOAT right now.
Facts.
Baby J. Cole. So just look out for that. Anyway,
facts.
Back to Push. In his bag.
Yeah, he gave them that verse that didn't make the album. If you haven't heard it, look it up on Twitter or something. That Pusha T's verse on Maybach Music 4 is crazy. Was it? No, it's 6. Maybach Music 6. It's crazy. Yeah, and it's just a bunch of more shots thrown at Drake and just the hip hop artists in general. Like it was kind of like he threw some at Drake, and then he shot Drake a couple times in the room, and then he shot a couple times in that area just for the niggas that thought they might want some smoke. Okay, and then he walked out like the greasy ass hood nigga Pusha T is.
Nigga, 40 with singles. You know he ain't playing. But since we are, let's keep it on Ross. Let's talk about Nicki. How do you feel about what Nicki said? Do you feel like she's justified in what she said, where she was like, okay, oh, shit, talk about it.
No.
Talk about it.
Nicki, shut your ass up. I love you, Nicki, though. I love you so, Nicki.
Talk about it.
But nah, like, I felt like she was just on her high horse. She's like, I'm smacking the shit out of Joe Budden ass. Who deserved it at the end? Like, I got all that shit, Nicki. I was sitting there. I was part of the your little team right there, Nicki. I was with you. And then you started talking about my man Ross, and I was like, whoa, pump your brakes while you ahead, because this is how I feel about the situation. I feel like Ross, like if I tell you some shit about your girl in private, I feel like, that's just me and you talking. Your girl ain't supposed to hear that or whatever. If like what I'm saying by that is Meek, that's Ross's man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Ross is and also Ross is kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Damn.
Well, give me something.
Like he look up to Ross.
He's like an idol. He's a legend.
Not an idol, but
he's a
fuck. Damn, I can't think of the line. And then whoever watching this is gonna be like, "You stupid ass motherfucker!"
Sponsor, chaperone.
No, you saying all types of crazy shit that's throwing it all off. Ross like he'll take Meek around and be like, "This is what you do and this is what you don't," type shit. He'll lead him in the right direction.
Copy.
And I know niggas that's watching this podcast right now know which word I'm missing, and this nigga Pat threw me all the way off.
Hey,
okay,
just type your shit at the bottom.
Yeah.
What do you think we're fucking trying to say?
Yeah. So
He looks up to the nigga.
Yeah. He'll like Ross is just like, yo, watch out because she look kind. Because I mean, if I'm Ross, I'm gonna think the same type of thing. Like the whole Drake and Meek thing did kind of come out of nowhere. I mean, just 6 months prior, we were getting more hot tracks from them, So, and then this shit just came out of nowhere, and it's like, where did this come from? Was it truly because Meek was off the pills, and all the other stuff? Yeah, or
I see where you're going with this.
From what I gathered from what Ross was saying, he was just telling her to, telling Meek to, hey, be wary. And maybe thing might not be what you think it is.
Let me ask you this. Should he said it on the record?
No, what's the point? Because from what Nicki said, she said she just like seeing the text, right?
Yeah, she saw the text where he said, you got a good woman beside you. She went to the president, and all she spoke about is prison reform. And,
And but Ross said, he's like, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, if that shit was happening, I'd be like, you a good woman, right?
But should he put it in the song? Should he have put that in the song?
Yeah, because he's an artist. That's what artists do.
Okay.
And do we know for sure that Nicki ain't do some slime ball shit?
Does he know for sure?
He don't, but I mean, do we?
Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
And is it not a possibility?
All right, so here's where I'm at with it. Look, her argument is at one point you said I was the greatest woman in the world because I went in front of the president to speak about the motherfucker that y'all wanted to get out of jail that I loved at the time. Whoop-de-whoop. Okay, I feel her. I can't even be mad at her. It's like the way she described it, it was like, yeah, that's exactly what happened when she was like, motherfuckers was really calling him Twitter fingers. People was really shitting on this man. And I said, I'm going to stand by him.
Mentor is the word I was looking for.
Mentor, that's the word, okay. But nonetheless, she's right. She really did stand and stand out or really have his back and really look for preventative measures for everybody else based off the experience that he had. And for you to say, with no knowledge, to say, oh yeah, you should watch her because she might be the reason why you and Drake beefing. We have no knowledge that Meek is beefing with Drake.
But did he say it in like that type of way, or was it like watch yourself? Like don't be in the bed talking shit about Drake because you never know. Like really, it could lead back. You already knew what kind of relationship Nicki and Drake had.
If he's in the bed talking about Drake, he's fucking up anyway.
But yeah,
if he's on Twitter talking about nigga, you shouldn't be ghostwriting. He's the same rat that he accused everybody else to be. Meek's favorite word is rat.
I think Ross was just saying it on that type of shit. Now, is Nicki to be held queen for? Because I know. I mean, I don't know if everybody else put it together, but I put it together. I know exactly when they're talking about they was in a room with Obama. It's that picture was like Obama's last, couple of months in office, and it was like 35 rappers, and I'm like, you think Obama really listened to Nicki with 35 fucking rappers in the room with him? And what the fuck Obama gonna do? And it's September 2016. This nigga about to get out of office.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what is Obama gonna do?
He's not doing a goddamn thing. To be honest, Trump doing more for me.
Oh Lord Jesus!
but like,
all right, cut
no. I'm just saying.
This nigga's in here wilding right
because
now.
Obama was on his way out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm getting to. I'm not saying like, oh, let's hail Trump. But what I'm saying is, Obama was on his way out. Did Obama do anything for me? Was he gonna do anything for me? No. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That nigga said Trump. That nigga Trump also got LeAngelo Ball out. We need
free
him.
ASAP.
and he got ASAP, and nobody was waiting on his music either. So seemed like he like worthless niggas to me, but whatever.
Well, all I'm saying is Trump's in the White House, and Meek ain't on parole or probation no more. So, he ain't got nothing to do with that. All I'm saying is that Obama ain't do nothing. He wasn't going to do anything, and we all knew that. That was all I'm saying.
We all ain't know that, but sure.
Ross was just high because he just met with the president of the United States, which I understand, and was like, hey, you got a good girl by your side, man. And then that nigga woke up and was like, she might be the reason they beefing in the first place, or maybe contributing to the beef because you got Ross and Drake had that one sit down and over dinner, and it didn't seem like Drake let off of Meek at all.
She very much could be. I just feel like,
and we all know how much Drake respects Rick Ross.
Yeah, we definitely do. I just feel like I feel her where she's like, any motherfucker who got to use a woman to get publicity, which everybody thought she was talking about game. It's a whole nother story. But I don't think Ross needed her. He already had a dope album without that line. And I feel like just little lines like that is what held a lot of motherfuckers back. Whereas like,
I mean, Ross also the type of artist, though, he always has lines that Trump the rest of the album. What was it? The Black Market album. He said, "Let's assassinate Trump," and Walmart pulled all the albums out of.
That's right.
Yeah,
that did happen.
Like he's just one of those artists that says things that people aren't going to like.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. But shit, let's pay some bills, my guy. You know, we ain't got to. It's my boy, Lover Boy Bass, Cocktails in Spain.
Hey, you bitch ass nigga called me. I heard from you for a minute.
Yo, don't let that fucking time change in Germany get you beat up, dude.
I know this nigga dancing right now. Yeah, nigga, call me.
Yeah.
Been a minute.
You ain't too far to get your ass whipped.
At all, nigga. You gotta come home one day.
It's that Lover Boy Bass. Out in Germany. Vacaville's home. And yeah, he be killing shit. This is Cocktails in Spain. Lover Boy Bass. You can find him on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, anywhere you want to get music. Let's be real.
Hey, any artist want to get their shit played, hit my DM. If it's trash, I'm not gonna play it.
But look, you don't want your manager dancing all in the videos.
Yeah, fact.
Yo, hit us up. Honestly, shit, I'm gonna have my Instagram up. You know what I'm saying? I'll send that later. But anyway, yeah, that's Cocktails in Spain, Loverboy Bass.
Yeah, nigga.
One word. What's the next topic, my guy?
Hey, so that new Jezzy album dropped.
I'm hurt. Didn't listen to it.
Yeah,
I should.
I've heard it. I've heard half of it. I'm not impressed. Maybe the second half will impress me. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm a Jezzy fan. Let me throw that out there. I'm not a Jezzy hater. I'm actually a big Jezzy fan.
That was what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask, were you ever impressed? How'd you feel about 103? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a big Jezzy fan. Jezzy doesn't really miss to me. His last like 2 or 3 projects though have just been the equivalent to this one so far. Just okay. This is supposed to be Jeezy's full farewell tour. This is supposed to be the end of Jezzy. This was supposed to be his last project. It might be a sad day in hip hop. It might be a good day in hip hop.
Wait a minute.
Saying that, hold on, don't disrespect Trap Lord. Okay,
Well, that's arguable, but all right.
Jezzy, I personally feel like with his last few projects being decent to me, it is a perfect time for him to leave before he fucks up his legacy.
Okay, wait a minute. Are you about to get this nigga this Paul Pierce treatment where Draymond was like, look, you ain't Kobe. Look, we ain't giving you that farewell tour. You wasn't that important. Is that what it sounds like you leaning towards?
Let's throw out that Mac is a Gucci fan, okay? I'm a Gucci fan as well.
Nah, it sounds like you leaning towards, hey, you wasn't that popping. No, just let me know. No. Okay.
I'm a Jezzy over Gucci fan. You a Gucci over Jezzy fan. I'm a Jezzy over Gucci fan. Huh. Okay, like I'm a big Jezzy fan. Jezzy is like that's my trap. That's my trap. Like like niggas you get Gucci is your trap, Jezzy is your trap, or T.I. is your trap. Like Jezzy is my trap.
Okay.
So
I'm not even mad at having this is good. It's not even an argument. It's appreciation. I'm not mad at nobody loving G because Jezzy, he talked that shit and T.I. I put Jezzy at the bottom. I do feel like I do feel like T.I.
This nigga Mac is smoking that shit Jezzy used to sell.
Nah. I just feel like I was a Gucci fan. I was probably a little more ignorant, but I liked to hear Gucci. But I also grew up on T.I.
Gucci arguably has the most misses of anybody ever in hip hop.
He also has the most music, probably of anybody.
Okay, that's
he started the wave.
Let's throw out that this nigga Mac is also a Kobe fan.
Yo, don't do that. Wait, hold on, my nigga. You a Carmelo Anthony fan? Don't play me, nigga. My nigga got rings.
Who got the most misses though?
Who got the most rings?
This nigga Mac loves some misses.
Rings?
He loves some.
That
misses.
Nigga loves some no rings. That nigga got bare boy. Did he marry Lala? Does he have a ring?
Listen.
That nigga got medals though, huh?
Man, Syracuse.
He said, "Hey, I'm good.
Syracuse.
I'm good with the USA team.
Syracuse.
Can't win by myself, but
on his back, did it by himself. Syracuse.
Yo, I don't give a fuck about no Syracuse. That nigga got in the league, and
Melo ain't never had a Shaq.
You see where he at now? Huh? All I'm saying is don't bring Kobe into this shit.
I'm just saying, like the shit. I think that shit. They on a decent level. You love niggas with misses. I'm a Gucci fan. I like Kobe too.
You love niggas with do-rags.
I'm just saying, like that nigga Gucci got a lot of misses.
No.
Jeezy don't really. No.
Does Jeezy push out the same product? Because you know that you do know that Shaq at one point sold the most shoes in the world, right?
That's cool.
They was the cheapest.
But yeah,
he
exactly.
had the most misses.
Shaq was doing them for the niggas that couldn't afford it. So that's different.
Okay, but look, here's what I'm saying. Hey, that nigga had a lot of misses. This nigga Jordan sold a lot of expensive shoes, not as much as Shaq though. So, hey, sometimes putting out a lot of content
That shit
will still make you a millionaire,
No.
nigga. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Sometimes putting out a lot of content, because, hey, let me ask you this. What artist did Jezzy put out that you give a fuck about?
YG.
No. YG already had a following before Jezzy.
Out here. In California. Let me emphasize out
what
here in
artist
California.
did Jezzy put out that we didn't know about? Jezzy.
YG. like YG was not known to the rest of the world.
Well, who did Gucci put out? If we're going off YG, we gotta go off then. Who did Gucci?
All that shit.
No.
When we talking miss for miss, this nigga Gucci put out a lot of misses. What misses has Jezzy put out? That's all I'm saying.
If you don't put out the same content, then you're not gonna have the same
because you don't put out
misses.
a bunch of garbage. I bet you. I bet you there's a bunch of garbage floating in some nigga's hard drive from Jezzy. Jezzy's ain't put it out.
Okay.
Somebody told a nigga not to put it out.
Who had the biggest imprint on the game? Gucci. Period.
Yes, Gucci did.
Period. Because he gave us Sosa.
He did.
He gave us Thug. He gave us Migos. He gave us fucking Skipper the Flipper. He gave us fucking
Birdman also had a big imprint. What's his music
title? Birdman had a big imprint, but what I'm saying
but
is
he don't put out good music.
No. What I'm saying is, who had the biggest impact? Fucking Gucci. And I'ma still take, if we talking trap, nigga, I want to hear Gucci. I don't want to hear Jezzy. 101, 102, 103.
That shit.
I'm not smoking that shit. I'm telling you what it is. And if you listen to a lot of shirtless country niggas, you'll hear the same thing. Where it's like,
no, I won't. Nigga, you forget with this nigga. He grew up in California. I grew up out there.
Nigga, look,
these niggas is Jezzy fans.
I've been in and out of
and
Georgia
there's a lot of Gucci fans
so
too. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of Gucci fans too.
Gucci is the trap god. Period. Jezzy is the Cleveland trap god.
Doug Motivation. Are you saying
101,
come on.
102,
What does Jezzy,
103,
what does Gucci have that compares to Thug Motivation?
Okay.
What does Gucci have that compares to Thug Motivation?
There's all the mixes tapes from the Chicken Talks to fucking goddamn bro. Okay.
No.
Anyway, the Chicken Talks to fucking
come on. When's the last time you heard Thug Motivation?
Bro, I haven't listened to it, but I don't need to hear
everybody.
Every time I do it from my hood. When I get here, drop the top and look at the
Do you hear how you sound? What the fuck did he even say?
That nigga's a drop the top.
Go crazy, Thug Motivation, standing ovation. Like this shit is nothing but hits. Bro, it's so hot that the later of his album is nothing but instrumentals. That's how trappy this shit is. This is trap shit. Trap star. I'm a TRAPST. Come on, man.
That's a lot of good commercial shit.
Soul Survivor. Come on, man.
Yo, that's a lot of good commercial shit. Man. And when you got Diddy on your team,
Jezzy coming at you from the bottom of the map. Come on, man.
When you got Diddy on your shit, a lot of that shit can come out. First, imagine if Gucci had Diddy on your shit.
And then what? Come on.
No. I'm not gonna say he ain't had the most fucking.
That's just
biggest
one album. Hit. That is just one. Come on.
I'm not saying he ain't had the biggest hits. But who really moved the trap, nigga? You know,
Jezzy.
It's trap god.
Trap god. Like Gucci got the shit for
trap god.
So listen, okay, I'm gonna separate the Gucci fans from the Jezzy fans. And like I said, I love Gucci. Okay, and I don't listen. I don't want no niggas in my DMs. Okay, because I'm gonna have to call some Gucci fans or some niggas. You don't leave me the fuck alone. Okay, now let me separate.
I got you.
Gucci Man fans, those are the niggas that was wearing all the crazy baggy shit. They shooting at niggas in front of the police or doing dumb shit to go to jail, and then that's how they get their street cred off of being in jail, okay, doing dumb shit. Jezzy fans, those are real trap niggas. You know, the niggas that's really doing it, they trying to feed their moms and shit, you know, trying to make sure their daughter's straight. They ain't trying to go to jail. Like these niggas trying to do this shit and invest in some real estate. Gucci fans just trying to get some shit for the club Friday.
Look, I think Gucci fans is the niggas who's really trapping.
They both trapping, but these niggas, Gucci fans come and buy from Jezzy fans.
Nah, fuck that. Gucci fans come and shoot Jezzy fans. Them niggas be victims and all kind of shit. Them niggas be in Cleveland dead as fuck. But Gucci fans is the same ones that show up in a tall tee and knock your auntie out because you was talking shit. They was looking for your dumb ass, but you wasn't home because you was running. You was in Cleveland. And Gucci fans would be like, oh, well, I know his mama stay. They come knock your grandma front teeth out. Nigga. Them is Gucci fans. Them the niggas, they was selling nicks and going to jail.
Like I give Gucci he got some hits, man. Like he do, and he got a 2 to 3 classics. But like the Jezzy, okay, if we talking shooting percentage, Gucci shoots about 35%, 40% from the field.
We can't talk shooting percentage when you have a person whose output is so astronomically higher than the other.
No, yes you can. Like, yes you can. Like, what are you talking about?
The only way I can really see it is if we talking boxing, where Floyd is
just because like any nigga on the court that get the same amount of minutes. Gucci and Jezzy got about the same amount of minutes. You know, minutes maybe years in the game. Okay.
Gucci's James Harden.
Any nigga that got the same amount of minutes could go out there and shoot all. They got the same amount. Just keep on shooting.
I'm glad you said NBA. Gucci is James Harden, and young Jezzy is Seth Curry.
Steph.
He's pretty accurate.
30, the warrior nigga.
He ain't a star.
That's a warrior.
No, he's Seth.
You talking about the nigga ain't a star?
He ain't a star.
Nigga, hold on.
He don't shoot as much as Harden. Harden gonna put up numbers because he keeps shooting.
Jezzy and Gucci both have been validated from the streets. Okay. So they both real trap niggas. Give them that.
I don't want to be on this shit too long. I'm saying
we can stay on this shit.
All I'm saying is just because the nigga has a high percentage doesn't necessarily mean he the GOAT. It just means some niggas had to try harder. Kobe the GOAT, or Kobe is a GOAT to a lot of people, right? Michael Jordan ain't had to, he ain't had to be in as many situations as Kobe. Michael Jordan probably, how many years Michael Jordan played? With the Bulls. I ain't talking about that Wizards shit. Michael Jordan won a lot of championships.
7, 8.
Okay. He won a lot of championships, short period of time. Does that make Kobe not a GOAT? And what I'm saying is, this motherfucker Jezzy, he's had some good albums.
All of his albums.
He's had some good albums.
The last 3 of them being decent, like I said, but still not misses. Still not misses.
He's had some
Gucci has a lot of misses.
He has a lot of shots.
He has
like Kobe.
He has some shots.
Kobe
he
has
some
shot
he has some
lot
makes.
of shots.
He has some makes.
Kobe
he has a lot of misses.
A lot of playoffs.
Kobe's made a lot of shots. That's the only difference I give him. That's the only difference I would give him between.
Well, what are you talking about? Are we talking about on a commercial level, or are we talking underground? Because it's
everything. Because Jezzy does not have misses. That's what I'm telling you.
Nigga, some
Jezzy
of this
always
shit,
hits.
but it's not as much content. That's the problem.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It don't matter. Like
it does matter.
I'm sure Jezzy in the studio just as much as Gucci. Like that.
Okay.
Nigga, there's a lot of I'm sure Jezzy got a lot of shit that he just didn't put out because he didn't think it met the Jezzy level.
If nobody heard it, it doesn't matter.
Not to say like they are comparable too, but just because of Gucci's hits, but. When it comes down to it, at the end, to me, this nigga Jezzy, like he does not miss. His discography means a lot more to me.
Okay, I'll put it like this: if Gucci put out 100, if Gucci shot 120 times and made 60, right, and Jezzy shot 30 times and made 27.
No, that's not how that shit goes at all.
Yes.
All right. So if I go to my title,
as much, but he made a lot.
If I go to my title and I hit shuffle on Gucci Man, I'm skipping all the fuck on. Skip. Wow. I'm skipping a lot. Okay,
this nigga is wild.
Skipping a lot.
He has a discography big enough to do that though. Like 120 to 30 is not a wild fucking estimation. Gucci has that much music,
and a lot of it is trash. Like so we just go overlook all this trash because he put out he put out some good music like Jezzy did too.
Yes.
No,
we are gonna overlook this trash. That's not what we do. You know why I say that? Because niggas forget when Michael Jordan didn't make the playoffs.
That's cool, but Michael Jordan got some rings though. Like
whoa,
that's cool.
No. Kobe got rings too. When niggas love to say, "Well, Kobe can't be as good as Jordan," because Jordan went to 6 finals and he won in 6 games and never went to Game 7. Whoop-de-wop. But nonetheless, nobody counts the times that Jordan didn't make it out the playoffs. Like nobody counts that shit.
That's a trap stuff.
Why don't nobody count that shit?
Because it don't matter.
if you're gonna say Kobe's not as good, all right. Anyway, fuck all that, man. All I'm saying is, sometimes, hey, what the nigga say? You miss every shot you don't take.
Well, why would Jezzy put out some trash like Gucci? Why? Who the fuck told Gucci to release that trash? Who said it was okay?
The drugs. The drugs. Said it was okay.
Yeah.
Nonetheless,
Ten Crack Commandments. That nigga Jezzy wasn't all that, man.
Nonetheless, it is what it is. You know,
and then on the serious note, I feel like Jezzy means more to black men. In the form of like, look who he was and look who he is. I don't look up to Gucci. I look up to Jezzy.
The world does, though.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't look up to Gucci. Why? Them niggas don't even believe Gucci Man is a real Gucci Man. They think that nigga got cloned in jail.
Look, man. Gucci Man was the real trap star. He was everything that everybody wanted to be.
So was Jezzy.
No, Jezzy was the real trap star for niggas in Cleveland. Okay, Gucci Mane was a real trap star.
Cameron said they used to get in
Ohio.
Gucci
Mane was the boogeyman. Gucci Mane shot one of Jeezy's.
Hey, shout out to all my Ohio ass niggas. I see you out there, Taylor.
Hey, shout out to the nigga Gucci shot. Okay. Hey, but here's the thing though.
Sometimes you gotta take it out the city.
Well, all that shit said, Gucci was the boogeyman, and he still remains the boogeyman. And then now it's like, oh shit, Gucci did this time in prison, and now he's a married man, and he's.
And the guy got cloned. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's really looking up to Gucci. If Gucci don't do nothing to be looked up to. Like, look at all this shit that Jezzy doing for the community.
If you choose to believe in clones,
this nigga Gucci don't even take care of his own son.
Man, we heard about that. We don't know what's true. You listen to the baby.
I seen those. I seen the child support payments. Them some shits I can afford, and I don't make that money. I don't make that much money. If I can afford to pay Gucci Mane's child support payments, it's looking bad.
We listening to gossip now. We listen to baby mama bullshit.
Hey man, those is court documents. That ain't gossip.
No, it is gossip.
Those is court documents.
It is gossip.
Yeah, it was gossip until the court documents dropped.
No, it was gossip until the nigga said, "I'm about to sign back with Atlantic, and I got $10 million." Now all of a sudden he's a deadbeat dad. Was he deadbeat dad when he was broke in prison? Because I ain't hearing nothing about that.
His baby mama suing him for that child support. She want more child support.
Wild shit. Wild shit.
That's all I was saying. Like, Jezzy's son just graduated high school. He bought him a brand new truck.
Happy for him. Happy for him.
He's really big into real estate. He got Avion. He's really doing a lot for the community of Atlanta.
Gucci.
The black community of Atlanta. Let me say that.
Gucci finesse the plug.
Gucci he goes to the Atlanta Hawk games with his beautiful wife, who made him a lot of money while he was in prison.
And he reciprocated
by buying her a big ass ring.
Look, man, I hear you talking shit.
I'm just saying facts. I look up to Jezzy. He's more of a businessman. He means more for black men that come from the lifestyle. That lifestyle.
Who had the bigger impact on music? I know who it is. We ain't got to talk about it.
He did. I gave you that. He does have the big impact.
All right.
But discography and what he.
That's even debatable, but we ain't even got to go there. That's debatable. Look, let's finish this off because we're probably going to chop up a lot of shit. That was a long ass topic. I ain't gonna lie.
No. We're gonna keep all of that shit. I feel like that was the most. That's what people don't like right there.
Okay. If you want to keep it, I'll keep it. But here's what I will say. We've been waiting. Let me play my music. We've all been. This is the moment we've all been fucking waiting for.
Treyway!
It's fucking Treyway. So, we were all anxiously was waiting for September to come by.
Send this nigga to the jail.
It's August.
No, I'm kidding. Don't send him to jail. Send him to the street, though.
Hey, this nigga was just in the news talking about he's scared to go to court.
Pussy.
Because all the shit he said is about to come out. Hold on, let's let this ride.
This nigga? Icky got the sticky?
If you got the stiffy, got blicky,
Not that nigga.
The drumming hole 50. All right, that's enough of that shit. All right, look. Nigga was in the news. Talk about he nervous. Talk about he nervous. He in the news because he said he nervous about going to court because this first court case is about the kidnapping, the alleged kidnapping, where he said he got free tax. Be safe though. He said he got kidnapped by his manager and niggas was stealing from Whoopie Wop. So basically, this first one, he was talking about basically he's scared to go to court and he gonna need some protection.
In his family too.
This is suck my dick guy. Yeah, he gonna need some protection because motherfuckers is trying to kill him. He about to tell it all, boy. Oh my god,
that nigga's a bozo, man.
Whew.
That nigga's a bozo.
That nigga's iffy.
Yeah, he's very iffy. I don't get that shit at all, man. Like,
yeah,
I thought he was hard body. That's what he said. He said he was hard body.
I thought it was fucking Treyway, but maybe.
Shit's weird. You told every rapper in his suck his dick, man. That's crazy.
Anyway, but yeah.
I couldn't be a rapper. I'm telling you, because ain't no way I'm gonna let no rainbow hair nigga tell me to suck his dick. There's no way. I couldn't be a rapper.
Let me ask you this. What do you think is going to happen to him? Okay, he tells on everybody. Do you think he's going to
I don't want nobody to go to prison, man. So I hope he gets free.
I hate that shit, bro.
I hope he becomes a free man and karma.
I don't subscribe to none of that shit. I know prison is hell.
Yeah.
I'm all for niggas going to hell for snitching and all that shit. You do all that crime, you talk all that shit, suck my dick, God kill you, all that bullshit.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want him to get out, and I don't want to. I'm tired of that. And I'm a kid bullshit. I'm just a kid. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
But why do niggas say I don't?
You know you fucking with real street niggas.
But why do people say I don't wish jail on no man, but you would murder them though? I feel like jail would probably be a little better than getting killed. But people be like, oh, no, I don't wish jail on nobody. I ain't a snitch and all this, but the girl copping out. But it's like, I'll kill him, though. It's like, I wish jail on some motherfuckers.
I don't know.
I never understood
I couldn't do that jail shit. I think I'd rather die, to be honest.
Jail seems horrible, which is why I wish that on people. If you're a horrible person and you tell everybody in the world to suck your dick, all right, well, if you go to jail,
like I said, I couldn't be a rapper.
I feel like death is worse than going to jail.
I would let a rainbow hair nigga tell me to suck his dick, but I'm going to expose me and my friends. Okay, me and my friends are going to approach him and expose him after telling me to suck his dick.
If you're in jail, there's not a whole lot.
The only thing that can save him is the bodyguards and all of that shit.
And if you're in prison or if you're dead, there's not a whole lot of exposing you can do. All I'm saying is, I never understood the I wish jail on no man shit because.
Yeah, look, that nigga Tekashi outside right now, man. For the viewers, no, that's a cat. There's a cat out there.
Oh, okay.
What's up, kitty? He coming in the garage right now.
You gonna get hit with a fucking bottle.
He's like, oh, they see me. Yeah, that nigga Tekashi just pulled up. He thought this was the courthouse. He ran.
Nigga, I can hide here. Niggas iffy here.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Is there anything else you want to touch on?
Nah, I just want to throw out there, don't take none of our opinions to your heart. Just remember that we are your everyday nobody, so our opinions don't mean jack shit to nobody.
No, actually, no, take that shit to heart. Honestly, I don't give a fuck how you feel. But we are the everyday nobodies, but I hope you take it to heart. Is what it is. I mean, I don't give a shit. What I said.
I said what I said too. That's how I feel, but you ain't gotta feel that way because at the end of the day, I don't mean no more than you do. All right,
my man.
We see you next episode.